In 72 hours, we're going to be swapping chocolates, flowers, and Lord Huggington bears for the loveliest day of the year.
But what happens when your partner doesn't feel the same way about Valentine's Day as you? Well, it can be a bumpy holiday. We've got certified relationship and marriage coach Jennifer Blancool with us this morning to talk about the ways to make sure everyone is feeling the love. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning, Emily and Travis. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you.
Getting ready for your Super Bowl
The
here.
Love
Valentine's
Super Bowl.
Right.
Day.
Love Day.
Yeah, so we have a couple of Valentine's questions that you've gotten recently. The first asking, is it better to lower expectations for Valentine's Day or raise communication? This is a good conversation to be having now before the actual day.
It's a great question that I know a lot of people genuinely have, and I just want to say that unexpressed expectations, and I want to use the word needs in place of expectations because words have a lot of power and hold meaning. So instead of saying expectations, our expectations are genuinely our deeper needs and desires, but usually our desires are rooted from deeper needs. So let's use the word needs. Unexpressed needs, unexpressed things that you really want to have happen on Valentine's Day will lead to unmet needs, which will lead to upsetness and resentment. So don't use Love Day as a time to test your partner or keep them guessing or see if they can read your mind. Everybody does so much better. I will say, especially men. People do so much better in relationships when they're just given the information.
Yeah.
If you want to go to a nice dinner, say, you know what, I would feel so loved and special on Valentine's Day if you and I go to dinner. Don't wait around and see if they do it on their own. That's how a lot of people actually turn a precious holiday like Love Day into resentment. Oh my gosh, we have all these gaps in our relationship day.
Someone failed or you ruined Valentine's Day.
You know, and you deserve to have your needs met on Valentine's Day, just like your partner does. So use it as a chance to maybe reset your communication.
So how would you go about communicating? This is like a common one that I've heard, right? People say, well, I want there to be some fun. I want there to be an element of surprise. It ruins it for me if I have to sit down with my partner and say, I want you to do X, Y, Z, and then there's nothing left for me to be surprised by. What would be a good way to have that conversation and still leave something up to them, you know?
I hear this sentiment a lot, so I hear you. I want to say still that we fare so much better when we can communicate what we're really wanting and desiring.
Yeah.
I know especially women, I'm speaking in general, love that surprise element. Like, oh, why should I have to tell him? You know, I want to feel special with him just knowing. Yeah. But that tends to backfire. So you're going to get an element of surprise. I'm going off a tangent. I feel in my heart, you're gonna get that element of surprise, maybe not in the format that you conjured up in your head and heart, but you might get elements of surprise that you're not expecting by being the better communicator, by being more clear with your heart and your mind with your partner. Yeah. Because then that motivates your partner to step up their game. And then they're likely gonna do things that you're like, oh my goodness, that is surprising. I do feel special. So don't hold back. Also, don't be demanding. That's why I loved starting with let's change the word expectation to need, or I would love to have happen. When we operate from the word expectation, that can feel like we're making a demand. It can also make the person receiving your expectation communication as if you're making a demand. Yeah. So, you know, being loving, being soft, being respectful, and how you say, you know what would make me feel most loved this Valentine's Day, you know, is if we go on a hike, you know, or whatever. But speaking in the terms of like, hey, you know what would rock my world this Valentine's Day, instead of saying, you know, you better. Yeah, exactly. We both nailed that. You better. Yeah. So yeah, don't give yourself and your partner a bigger chance.
That's a good way to reframe.
Man, simple. Valentine's book dinner.
Give information.
Yes. All right. We don't have a ton of time left, but we do want to get to our second question today, which is, what does it mean if one partner cares a lot about Valentine's Day holiday and the other couldn't care less?
Ooh.
It means you're both normal human beings. Okay, this is an easy thing to get tripped up by and triggered by. We're all different. We all come to this holiday with different sentiments, with different meanings that we attach to it, to different feelings and emotions that we tie to it as well. So don't look at your differences in this department as a flaw. Look at it with curiosity, because there's a lot of golden information here facing a big difference in how you feel about the holiday. I would love to suggest, asking loving questions like, hey, what does Valentine's Day mean to you? What does the holiday represent to you? Like, let's talk about that. Or, what would make you feel most loved and seen this Valentine's Day? What could we do together to make you feel really special? I want to make you feel special. So
starting with that question instead of here's what I want.
Yeah, but really to go back, I kind of lost my train of thought. To go back to curiosity from your heart, like questions like what does this represent to you? What does Valentine's Day mean to you? Asking those kinds of loving questions really opens the door to finding out that deeper meaning in your partner, because it is too easy. And I love this question because this is going to happen to a lot of you. There's a lot of you couples out there. I would like to think most couples have a variation in how they feel about Valentine's Day.
Well, and maybe that communication, you might discover that your partner couldn't care less because they've been set up to fail in the past, and Valentine's Day has been frustrating for them in the past. And so
or maybe they don't care less.
You can rewrite the script.
Yes, absolutely, Emily. And maybe they don't care less. They couldn't care less because they love you. They feel secure in their relationship. They want to use it as an addition, just another day to love you. We all have different ways of thinking about it. So get curious rather than judgmental.
I like it.
Yeah, good stuff.
Happy Love Day.
Yeah, Happy Love Day coming up this Saturday. Don't you forget.
Don't you forget. You better. You better.
Jen, it's always great to see you.
Jen, we love you.
We do.
Thanks for being our Valentine all year.
All right. And as always, hit up our Coin Facebook or Instagram pages if you want to ask a question to Coach Jen, and we will tackle those questions live on the air.
All right, it's 8.